Have you ever felt like an invisible thread is pulling you towards certain events, people, or decisions in your life? This is not just a coincidence. There's a term for it, synchronicity. It's the universe's subtle way of guiding you, suggesting you're exactly where you need to be for a reason that may not yet be clear. Today, we're going to explore how these synchronicities are not random, but are signals meant to guide us towards our true path. We will look into understanding these signs and learning how to interpret them, ensuring you can recognize when the universe is speaking directly to you. Synchronicity is a concept first introduced by psychologist Carl Jung, which refers to the occurrence of events that are significantly related yet not casually explained. Essentially, it's when two or more events happen in a way that holds meaning for the person experiencing them, suggesting an underlying pattern or direction in the universe. Think of synchronicity as the language through which the universe communicates with us, often nudging us to pay attention to our deeper intuitions and unconscious knowledge. But what does synchronicity look like in everyday life? It could be as simple as thinking about someone and then unexpectedly running into them or coming across an opportunity that aligns perfectly with your needs at just the right moment. While skeptics might call these instances mere coincidence, those attuned to the nuances of the universe might see them as signs pointing towards a path that needs to be followed. Understanding and interpreting these signs requires an open mind and a willingness to see beyond the surface of everyday events. It involves recognizing that the universe is interconnected and that your individual journey is part of a larger cosmic plan. The key here is not just to notice these synchronicities, but to seek out their significance in your life, asking yourself what message the universe might be trying to send you. By becoming receptive to these messages, you start to experience more than just isolated events. You begin to see patterns that guide your decisions and shape your life's path. This doesn't mean every single coincidence is a profound universal sign, but it does suggest that paying attention to these events can provide guidance and reassurance that you are on the right track. While we look further into the language of the universe, the next step is learning how to recognize its signs. This process is crucial because it's where the practical application of understanding synchronicity begins. The signs from the universe are not always loud and clear. Often they are subtle nudges that invite us to pay closer attention to our environment and our instincts. Recognizing these signs involves tuning into your intuition. This means paying attention to those gut feelings, the quiet thoughts that seem to come from nowhere, and the recurring themes in your dreams. It's about noticing the odd timing of certain events or the unexpected appearance of certain items or symbols during your day-to-day activities. When you start paying attention, you might notice that some of these occurrences are trying to guide you towards making certain decisions or exploring new paths. Recognizing signs also requires a certain level of discernment. It's important to ask yourself whether these signs are consistent and whether they are leading you towards something constructive. It's not about finding signs everywhere, but about noticing those moments that truly feel aligned with your path. This discernment can be developed through reflection, meditation, or journaling, which helps in clarifying whether what you're observing is a genuine sign or just a coincidence. With a clearer understanding of how to recognize signs, the next essential element is the power of intention. Setting intentions is about more than just wishing for something to happen. It's about consciously setting a goal or desire with the expectation that it will manifest. Intentions help to focus your energy and direct your actions, aligning both with the signs you've started to recognize. When you set an intention, you do so with the belief that the universe is listening and ready to respond. This belief, backed by your actions, starts to pull the necessary resources, people, and opportunities into your orbit. The clearer and more focused your intentions, the more likely you are to notice signs that align with those intentions. Setting intentions can be as simple as stating what you hope to achieve or how you wish to feel. For instance, if you are seeking a new career opportunity, your intention might be to find a role that fulfills you both professionally and personally. As you set this intention, remain open to the signs the universe sends your way. These could be new contacts, unexpected job offers, or even articles and books that inspire new ideas relevant to your career path. Approaching the idea of the universe sending us signs with skepticism is natural. After all, it requires accepting that there is a level of connectivity and design in our experiences that goes beyond what we can immediately see or prove. To overcome this skepticism, it's important to focus on the value of personal experience and the changes one can observe in their life by paying attention to these signs. One practical step towards overcoming skepticism is to simply begin observing without immediate judgment. Allow yourself to notice coincidences and patterns without the pressure to interpret them right away. Over time, as you observe more and potentially see patterns that suggest guidance, the idea of synchronicity becomes less about belief and more about an ongoing personal experience that provides real insights. Another approach is to engage with the concept of synchronicity intellectually. Reading about the experiences of others or about how different cultures interpret signs and guidance can provide a broader context and make the idea more accessible. This knowledge can act as a bridge, turning skepticism into a healthy curiosity about the ways the universe might be interacting with your own life. Aligning with the universe's flow is about harmonizing your personal energy and actions with the signals you perceive around you. This involves practices that enhance your sensitivity to the universe's guidance, helping you to better navigate the path it lays out. Techniques such as meditation and mindfulness are effective because they quiet the mind, reduce noise, and clarify our internal dialogues, which makes it easier to perceive and understand the subtle signs the universe sends. Practicing gratitude is another powerful way to align with the universe. By appreciating what you have and where you are on your journey, you emit positive energy that resonates with the positive forces of the universe. This alignment tends to attract more positive circumstances and opportunities, reinforcing the flow of synchronicities in your life. It's also crucial to recognize that not all signs from the universe will direct you towards the easiest path. Sometimes challenges and obstacles are themselves signs that push you to grow and adapt, which is necessary for achieving deeper fulfillment and purpose. These challenges often prompt us to explore new options and gather the strength we might not have realized we possessed. Understanding that challenges can be meaningful components of your journey helps in reframing potential frustrations as opportunities for growth. Instead of viewing difficult times solely as setbacks, seeing them as aligned with the universe's broader plan for you can change how you approach these situations. It encourages a proactive attitude and an openness to learning, which are key for moving forward even when the path seems tough. Recognizing and interpreting the signs from the universe is only part of the journey. Taking action based on these insights is essential. When you receive a sign or feel strongly about a synchronicity, consider what steps you can take to move forward in alignment with this guidance. This means making decisions and initiating actions that feel congruent with the signs you are observing. The act of moving forward based on the belief that you are supported by the universe reinforces your commitment to the path you are choosing. Action might involve making a change in your life, such as pursuing a new career path, starting a creative project, or improving personal relationships. It can also be as simple as researching a topic of interest further or connecting with new groups. Whatever the action, it is a physical manifestation of your trust in the signs you've interpreted, serving as a crucial link between intention and manifestation. Remember that trusting in the journey set out for you by the universe is foundational to accepting the signs and synchronicities you encounter. Trust involves believing that the path you are on, with all its twists and turns, is leading you to where you need to be. It's about having faith that each step, whether challenging or rewarding, is a part of a larger plan designed to bring you growth and fulfillment. This trust doesn't mean that you have all the answers or that every step will be clear. Instead, it means maintaining a steady commitment to your journey, staying open to the possibilities that arise, and being willing to adapt based on the signs and guidance you receive. By doing so, you fully engage with the dynamic process of your own life, recognizing that each moment and every coincidence has the potential to contribute to your greater purpose.